What's going on, guys? My name is Adim, and today, well, I'm back, but this time I don't have a beard, and my hair is a bit shorter, actually, a lot shorter. So, I know a lot of people like the caveman style, but I'm ready to reintegrate society, and so I can't go out looking like a caveman. I don't want people to run away at my sight. So, yeah, this is how it's gonna be. My hair is gonna grow longer, my beard is gonna grow longer, but I'm not gonna let it be as long as it used to be. So, anyways, let's get into these units. Now, I think Moria is still pretty good. I actually ranked top 6 with him in season 35, so that was pretty good. But most of my games were in S plus, which is a big problem because I don't want to record S plus games. Same for Boa. I actually ranked top 50, but again, I don't want S plus games. But Moria, I'd say he's pretty good. I'd say he's like on the tier of Timeskip Zoro. Boa, in my opinion, is pretty bad. Now, again, this is my experience, guys. I'm not the best player out there, and I can't make these units work. But some others could definitely make them amazing, right? But I think for the biggest amount of players, these units are not the best to invest in. So I got top 50 in last season, 9 out of 10 boost with this medal set. So capture speed, skill 2, and skill 1 reduction, which is very nice. The individual traits have, when I'm above 70, I get skill 1. When I'm above 70, I get capture speed. And when I capture a treasure, I get some speed boost. So it's very nice for a runner. I did also go for full HP with some attack, which I wanted to because I like HP usually on runners, help them survive longer, because again, the goal is not to get kills, the goal is to stay alive as long as possible, try to get captures and things like that. Unfortunately, Boa doesn't have any capture speed increase, but I still like to play like a runner. This skill would have been good. Honestly, this skill could be good if it went through counters, right? Because you're not dealing damage, so counters shouldn't, in theory, hit you back. Hopefully they fix that. Hopefully in the future, skills that don't deal damage don't activate the counter, but this will activate the counter on Shanks, for example. So it's not good. It's not a good skill. It takes too much time. There's no nullify stagger. It's really hard to pull off. But when you do, you will deal more damage if that's one of her traits. This skill, it's many hits, right? So because it has many hits, it has nullify stagger. It's pretty decent. It has a small chance of entrance per hit, 7% per hit for 10 hits. So there is a good chance they'll get entrance, but I don't see it work often. On the 32-second cooldown is pretty good. The damage is not too bad, especially because when you're in their treasure, you deal more damage. When you're winning, you deal more damage. And when they're in trance, you deal more damage. So there is potential for her to deal a lot of damage in the right scenario. And above 70%, you get some skill 2, which is nice because Robin's thing allows her to get some skill 1 above 70%. So as you can see, I really want to be above that 70% threshold with this character, with all the medals and her traits. And that's why having some extra HP is nice. I have some extra attack because I don't want some defense on her. I don't think that's necessary. But you could try that out if you guys want. Now, for Moria, again, it was last season. I placed top 6. I already have placed pretty high with Moria before, but never top 6. It shows you how many players are using this guy. But again, this is much better medal set where I have some 1 HP stat, 1 attack stat, but mainly full defense with some extra 290 defense. So I like defense on runners usually. Defenders, because it helps me tank the hits, especially after seeing Sengoku with his damage reduction, what he can do. That's beautiful. I got a much better set. So here it has 5. So it has a trio, pair, trio. Very nice. Skill 1, skill 2. We get some dodge. When I'm losing, we deal more damage, and when I'm playing with my teammates in my thing, we deal more damage as well. Very nice. Here, when I KO an enemy, I get some skill 2, which is nice because skill 2 is a big damaging skill. So potentially, I can use skill 2 to get the kill, or I could use skill 2, get him low and get the kill, and get skill 2 much faster, which is nice. This one is a very, very tricky thing because it has, when you're under 30%, you boost crit, which is nice. Boosting crit chance by 60% is very, very good. But the only problem with this guy is that he doesn't have something that allows him to survive at 1 HP or die and revive, right? So it's hard to be under that 30%. But when I am, right, he's very tanky. So he can be at that 30% mark and get the crit, which is nice because once crit occurs with this one, I'll get some skill 1 reduction, which is very good because skill 1 is on the long cooldown. So it always helps to get more cooldown, obviously. So this is that. And so this skill is like Boa's skill. It has multiple hits, but the higher your HP, the more damage it deals, which is nice because he has a healing trait, which is obviously nice. And you debuff the attack, and this one has nullify stagger, so it's very nice. And nullifying attack or reducing their attack is actually very good because again, you're a defender. You want to tank more hits. So if they're dealing damage, it's the same thing as getting more, tanking more hits, right? You recover an ally. Sorry, you recover an allies. What am I saying? So when an ally is KO'd, you recover HP by 15%, which is very good because teammates will die all the time. So you'll get 15%, 15%, 15%. Always nice. But you also get some skill 2 cooldown, which is not the best because 15% 2 on a low cooldown is not going to help that much, but it's still okay. Under 60 seconds, you'll deal more damage, which is nice. And in your treasure, you'll deal more damage. So similar to the new kid we got, very offensive defender this guy is. But you also get something when an ally is KO'd, you get another extra defense. So many things happen when an ally is killed, which is nice because that's how it works in the anime. Like Boa, she entrances. That's her whole thing. This guy, again, it's always about sacrificing your allies to help you, get the shadows of them. So it's very, very nice. And again, when you're losing, you have some damage reduction, which is obviously very, very nice. All right. So let's get into the game. So again, this is in season 34, but I actually played the majority of my games in season 35, but I didn't record most of them because most of them are in S+, and by the time I got to SS, I was tired of using them, so I swapped to different units, namely Bikini Nami, which is when I made my most underrated character video on Bikini Nami, because in my opinion, that's an amazing character. So let's get into the game and see what we have here. Okay, well, that's weird. All right, so we start off with Moria because we have 2 runners. I think that's why we started with Moria. So we have 2 runners already. Start off with Moria. It's always nice. Plus, they have Song King, so we need to worry about his hits. The Snake Man's gonna reach the point much faster than us. Sabo is someone we have to worry about big time. He deals tons of damage. And Nightmare Luffy is actually a decent matchup for Moria. So yeah, here I'm going for the first flag. I say I'm defending. Man, if you're a runner, don't capture the first flag, man. Like, I'm not someone who gets mad when attackers capture it. If the defender is going to the first flag, it's fine. Just let the defender do it, right? Because the defender can fill it up. But if you're a runner, never go for the first flag, man. It's really annoying. It just puts everyone in a bad mood. So I get the hit off on the Snake Man Luffy right there. Deal quite a bit of damage, actually. So if we look back, how much damage we dealt maybe 50% of his health with that hit. Yeah, literally 50%. So that's fucking good. Now, I don't know where that Nightmare Luffy came from, but we did get 1 hit off on him. The damage is not too high. Remember, we have mainly defense on this guy. We do have the Nullify Stagger, which, look at that damage on the Nightmare Luffy, guys. It nearly one-shot him. Which is very, very nice. Now, Sabo, of course, very tricky to deal with. He has a lot of range. But at the moment, I know that I should be targeting Nightmare Luffy, but I'm focusing on Sabo because I don't want to ignore the Sabo, right? He'll just kill me when I'm trying to get something else. And anyways, they finished him off, and we managed to finish off the Sabo. Now I throw this skill. Hopefully someone came to it. It did not hit anyone, but this one should hit. No, it missed as well. But we do capture the first trait. So okay, I don't know why it took me so much time to check, but yeah, I guess I was sleeping. I don't know. So yeah, I'm using the skill because I'm fully expecting to die here. Sabo dealt a good chunk of his health with that skill. And the Kaido one-shot us. Literally nearly one-shot us, I think. Let's go back and check. Yeah, basically one-shot us. We have a full defense plus 290, right? So this is full defense. So, alright, now we swap to her. Let's use this. Oh my god. So yeah, the auto-targeting went there because the Kaido went there. So yeah, I threw the skill. Unfortunately, they were already dead, so it didn't matter. Let's see what we can do to the Snake Man. So I do dodge, get the perfect dodge on him, and we're dealing good damage. Dealing good damage. I mean, the full combo dealt about 20% of his health. So it's not really good damage because he takes 2 hits and he's dealing half our health. But with determination and the help of our friends, we're able to survive. So let's go capture now. Look, as you can see, we're under 70%, so we lack a lot of the extra bonuses from being a Boa and with all the traits she has and things like that. But yeah, let's see. We get the entrance off on Sogi King, and then I think we do hit Snake Man, but oh, that was so beautiful, man. That was beautiful. We got the whole kill on the Snake Man. As you can see, how much was that? That was he was already low anyways, but we managed to entrance the Sogi King and get the kill. Now, that with the many hits did hit, right? So I think even Nightmare Luffy got hit with some of those hits, But yeah, that was pretty good in terms of skill usage for Boa. You will rarely encounter situations like that though, very rarely. But when they do happen, it's very nice. I do have actually Boa gameplay from the past, so if you guys want to watch previous Boa gameplay, I do have that on the channel, I think, but not at level 100. But I have way more games on that one. Now look at that. Look how much damage we got on that Sabo. That was nearly 70-80% of his health with one attack on a full defense build. So that was very nice. We do manage to capture the last flag at the end. He did dodge, so we did get the hit. And yeah, we could use that. We got the fourth one and 5,700 score. So yeah, this is this one game, guys, that we got. Honestly, they're not that good, but they can be fun, right? They can be. You can have some fun with these characters. So that's it. That's all I'm gonna showcase. So as you can see, we were on a win streak. It's just I decided to just record this one. So we have a 4-star guaranteed times 5. So it's some promotional ticket we bought, and there's 5 pulls. We're guaranteed one thing. So let's see if we can get 2 things. So the first thing is not. Second thing is not. But we do get my first Katakuri. Now, I've been playing this game for a long time, and definitely since he was out. I've been playing it since launch. Yeah, so this is just a 1 character guaranteed thing. Here we have an 11 pull with a bounty fest guaranteed. So again, spoilers, we don't get anything till the end, unfortunately. And it's a Sabo. Now, Sabo's not the best thing. This was pretty expensive, like nearly $10 maybe. But we do get Sabo. And Sabo, again, is not the best unit, but I mean, I already had him now level 70, so hopefully, I pull dupes here and there, get him to level 100, and maybe try him out one day on camera and make some gameplay. But yeah, I never thought this guy was too great. He was always pretty good, and now he's definitely not that good. But I mean, maybe I'll change my mind when I get to finally use him. So yeah, that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.